As in the last video, we have discussed about the first group elements of the periodic table, and today we are going with the second group elements of the periodic table. And I taught you about the difference between periods and the groups as well. What were groups? Let me write it down here. Wait. Alright. So groups were always columns. Were always columns, and they were always vertical. All right, then we talked about the periods as well. What were periods? First of all, I should tell you here, these were the groups, all right, which are vertical and columns. And then again we have periods, which were what? Which were rows and were horizontal. All right, horizontal. So as I told you, the trick for learning the first group elements, that was Hali Niki Rabse Faryad. Now we should look on the trick for learning the second group elements. So what is that? Beta mange car scooty baap roye. As you can see here, beta mange car scooty baap roye. Alright, so I should write here what are the elements in the second group. So beta mange car scooty baap roye. So first one we do have is beryllium, which is represented with capital B and small e. Beryllium. Beta mange. So now we have Mg, capital G and small capital M and small g, which is magnesium. Magnesium mange. Then we have car, which is capital C and small a. That is the representation of element calcium. Car. Okay, calcium. Scooty, then we have. That is Cr, scooty, which is calcium. Scortium. Scooty baap roye. Then we have Ba, capital B and small a, which is for barium. Then last but not the least, we have roe, which is Ra, which is radium. Alright, as I told you the trick of learning atomic numbers in the last video as well for the first group elements. So today I'm going to tell you the trick for learning the second group elements atomic number. Alright, first of all we need to check it out. We do have the atomic number of beryllium is 4. Then we have magnesium's atomic number is 12. Then calcium's atomic number, as you can see here, it is 20. Alright, it is 20. Then scortium we have 28. 28. Alright, so again we have for barium, which is 56. And for radium we have 88. So I told you the trick of learning atomic numbers in the last video. So today I am going to tell you about the trick of learning atomic numbers of the second group elements. So as you can see here, we have electronic configuration, as I told you in the last video as well. What was the electronic configuration? I do have 2. Second we do have 8. Third is 8. Fourth is 18. Fifth is 18, and the last was 32. Alright, so now let's see here how it is made. So as we were adding 2 to the 1 for the first group elements, just because hydrogen was in the first period. So for the first period, what we were doing, we were adding 2 to the 1. Alright, so as you can see here, beryllium is in the second period. So now we have to start from 2. Alright, so we'll not add 2 to the 1, but instead we'll be adding 2 to the 2 now because of the second period. So for the beryllium, as the representation of beryllium is Be, and 2 as it is in the second period, plus 2 for the electronic configuration, what it gives us 4. As you can see here, the atomic number of beryllium is what? It is 4. Alright, so second we have, which is magnesium. Alright, so let me change the color. We do have magnesium, which is represented with capital M and small g. Then what we got 4. So we wrote here 4 and plus 4. Now what we have? 8. So now we have to add 8. So 4 plus 8 gives us 12. So as you can see here, the atomic number of magnesium is 12. Alright, so the third one is calcium. So let me change the color. This would be better. Okay, so now we have calcium, which is represented with capital C and small a. So as we got 12, so 12 plus, now what we do have? Now we do have 1 8 again. So 12 plus 8 gives us 20. So as you can see here, the atomic number of calcium is 20, as we have gotten 20 as well. Then again we have scortium, so which is represented with capital S and small r. We got 20. Here I've written 20, and what we have to add with this 20 now? Now we have 18. Alright, so we'll be adding 18 to the 20, so it gives us 38. As you can see here, the atomic number of the scortium, it is 38. Sorry. So as you can see here, this is 38. As you can see here as well, it is 38. Alright, so now we have barium. So let me change the color. Okay, so this is fine. Barium, which is represented with Ba. Alright, so we have gotten 38 plus what we have to add now? Now 118 is remaining, so we have to add this 18 to the 38. So what it will give us? 16. 1 would be going up. Alright, 3, 1, 4, and 4 plus 1 would be 5. So it would give us 56, as you can see here, the atomic number of barium. Alright, last but not the least, we do have radium. So which is represented with capital R and small a. So as we have gotten 56 plus what? As we 32 is remaining now, so 32 we have to add to the 56. What it will give us? 8 and 8, which is 88. So as you can see here, the atomic number of radium, it is 88. So this is the trick of learning atomic numbers of the second group elements. Alright, so barium has atomic number 4, magnesium has 12, calcium has 20, scortium has 32, barium has 56, and radium has 88. Alright, and they'll always lose 2 electrons and will get 2 positive charge, means they are always cations. They because of, let me make the shell here so that it can be more clear to you. I'm making with white color. So basically this is the nucleus in which neutron and protons are present. So these are neutron and these are the protons, which are carrying positive charge. Alright, this is the shells. So these are the shells I am making for the magnesium. Alright, so magnesium has 3 shells. Why magnesium has 3 shells? Because it is in the third period. So third period, as I told you, period represents the shells. So magnesium is in the third period, so it means it will have 3 shells with that. Alright, so now I'm going to make the electrons. As I told you, magnesium has the atomic number of 12. So first shell has always 2 electrons, second has 8 electrons. Now 2 electrons are left, so 2 I'm writing here. As according to the electronic configuration, it has to be 8 or more than 8, so it should be 18. All right, so now what it will do, it will lose its electron, it will get 2 positive charge because it is losing its 2 electron. So second group elements are always cation and they lose their 2 shells. All right, this was all for today. In next video we'll be going with the third group.